Black bias. KO read the shit. He wasn't even on URL, but 1 or 2 back.
Yeah, shout out to Ill Will making that young champion cover. Oh, y'all can't see it. Let me see what I gotta do.
Well, yeah, I see him in his hoodie and shit.
Or whatnot. Y'all salute to him, salute to champion, you know what I mean? He definitely had a dope 3 rounds of smoke. You know what I mean? This past weekend. You know what I mean? But
God damn, y'all.
URLTV.tv, y'all already know, man. App gang. Make sure y'all get the app. We already know Ultimate Madness 4 is coming. Ultimate Madness 4 is coming. Got Truth 4, J2, Elijah Straight, Next, Truth Watson, MVP, Real Name Brandon, Swervo, Stumbles, Balls the Bambino, MURDA, She Happens, Kid Slade, DG Piranha, and Piranha Casino. So, with that being said, URL on the app has been dropping app
Crucible tournaments. The Crucible tournaments. Ain't that what this is? Or was it just app exclusive?
Well, the one we're going to talk about today is an app exclusive. That was Stumbles versus MURDA. Now get the app because they did drop phase 3. What he talking about, as far as the Crucible phase 3 Casino versus Kid Slade that just dropped today.
Oh, okay.
Know what I'm saying?
But this is an app exclusive.
But this one right here we finna talk about today, this was an app exclusive, Stumbles versus MURDA. Now, once again, both of these gentlemen is in the Ultimate Madness tournament. Stumbles will be going up against versus Bowles the Bambino. And MURDA will be going up against She Happens. You know what I mean? So this right here. So this battle right here, I'm not sure what side of the bracket they're going to be on, but this could be part 1 if they have a rematch in the tournament.
And meet up, yes.
If they meet up in the tournament. Depends on what side of the bracket. But we had Stumbles versus MURDA or whatnot. When you have the name Stumbles, you always think like, man, do he live up to his name? Last thing
I hope he do is stumble.
Right, like, do he live up to his name?
Hope not.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I mean? He had energy. He had bars. I like his street talk, his whole demeanor except for Stumbles is what I like.
2 things. Stumbles, and I don't like that. Since he kicked off the first round, he started off kind of slow to me. But he picked it up the next 2 rounds. I didn't like that. That was it. But other than that, it's the Stumbles, like we said. Okay. For Stumbles.
And then you had MURDA. MURDA, a lot of people he'd been around, like I say, he's been around for approximately 10 years. A lot of people was wondering, he just had like a recent battle.
He battled
let me see.
Next. He battled Next on one of them caffeine joints.
Yeah, it's on the app as well. Next versus MURDA. Make sure y'all get the URL TV app. I was strolling. We got that one 2 weeks ago, actually. He battled him on there.
Definitely an improvement from that battle, though. That battle was pretty okay, pretty solid. But this one, you know, only thing it is I can say about this is, of course, tighten up as we got to the end. But only negative I can say is he reminiscent of Twerk, something that we seen before. Don't mean that he's, as I said, reminiscent of something we seen before. But I want to get to this first round, though.
Talk to me.
You know, I got no.
Talk to me.
Stumbles
started it off.
First 48 bar was nice. The Test of Waters, the Flint, Michigan flip from the Test of Waters. You know, come on and test the waters if you want to. You know what I'm saying? The lead showers, whatever it was. And then he had the, he said he's swinging the bat in the building. Everybody ducking like a bat in this bitch. You know, I swinging the bat in this bitch. Everybody ducking like a bat in this bitch. Like that's a fly, simple flip, but genius. In the door with a 40, like my mama said, don't let my pops in.
Yes.
In the door with a 40, like you ain't trying to let the pops in. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Yeah. I like this talk. I like his talk.
I like this, even though I felt like he was spamming it from, you know what I'm saying, through the door. Like one of those 40, my mama tell him let my pops in. The next one was hanging out the window like I'm on punishment. But I liked it. I'm like, I hope he don't spam it too much though. But I liked it. Like you said, that cop turned that corner. All you see is me hanging out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on punishment. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. Ratchet silent. Don't talk. Compressor. That was fire.
That was fire.
Compressor.
Yeah. That was fire.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like his pace. You just need to get to the point quick in the beginning. That was it. But I thought that was a nice, solid round. I ain't gonna lie. Once he got the going, he kept going. Like it ain't never slow down. Like once he got the going.
Like I said, definitely for me. Like you said, for me, like I said, I just like I like the way he talked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have too many negatives. Like
that first, I really don't have too many negatives. Like you said, for I to come about it, except for his name.
Yep.
That's it. He live up to his name.
I like
fire.
I like that it ain't the same old type of approach. It's different. I got to hear two styles, not two people doing the same type of style. I like that.
Yeah, that talks to me about MURDA. Yeah, what was different? Like you said, he was different from his last one.
He was witty in them first 4 bars. People wasn't catching it till he ended it up with the articulate bar. To sum everything up that he was talking about. I ain't gonna lie, I had to rewind it because I didn't get it the first time.
So he wanted them out the gate. He wanted them out the gate.
Yeah, over the head, flip. Like he was like, we had to catch up with him. Like, cause this style was more in your face. You know what I'm saying? Then he hit me with the demonstrating with the strap like a flight attendant. Demonstrating with the strap like a flight attendant. What do you have? Lil Will, he said, this Lil Will for your legacy, Jaden Smith. Or have a little will for your legacy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Homeless begging you change the pitch. Changes the pitch. Homeless begging you.
Yes.
Change the pitch. That was fire. Where to hide a nigga bar. You know, where to hide a nigga bar. That was fire. Yeah, y'all remember him at Stumbles. Well, now he had a loss for words. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. Tap his jaw, that's an ass whooping in Morse code. Yeah. Doing the God's work with a revolver. The Lord knows. The Lord knows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then he had the little lame interns joke. You know what I'm saying? He clearly got the first to me.
Who clearly got the first to you?
To me, MURDA clearly got the first.
Dang.
He had too many of them.
I had Stumbles taking the first round.
Okay. Hey.
I had Stumbles. Once again, MURDA's doing. I'm watching the shit playing right now. The audio off, but hey, man, the way this nigga Stumbles, man.
I like them both.
I like them both. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to choose who caught me in that first round, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot, Stumbles caught me in that first round. I was excited to hear him second. I was more intense for me. I'm like, oh, I hope he got 3 of the rounds like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I liked it that time.
Look, and look, when I saw him, right, it's not just the crowd. It was me. I'm like, I'm listening because I'm taking down my little points. So I'm like, okay, he talking. He just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, we're about 10 bars now, man. So I put it down there. Starts off slow. You know what I'm saying? And then I started going first 48 bars. See, I didn't want to try to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the way he said it. It's a lot to it. So I'm giving it credit to it, but I was just like, that other boy just hit a lot of, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, to me, I when I say clear, I don't mean clear as it ain't no chance. It's just, I felt one guy was just, because he's like, and he was on him. He wasn't stumbling. He had the crowd going crazy. I'm writing down bars that I think is crazy too, not just because the crowd probably reacted. One guy had personality too. So his personality was hit, which was Stumbles. He had more personality. But I can't school you for that.
For me, that first round, I think that first round was like, okay, this is who Stumbles is. And I liked it, that shit.
I ain't mad at you. That's why I wrote stuff down for him too, and I put my fire emojis back.
Because when it's like this, when you look at what's the other guy named MURDA, it's like we look at it, when I look at both of them, both of them, they look like they just be out here on BS. far as how they look, you know what I'm saying? You got the yellow shirt on, you got the white, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot, do rag on, look like the MBS. But when it comes to just a little bit more believability or whatnot, and battling this nigga in this yellow, I don't know, G, that first round, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know.
I was doing a lot of rewinds, so I gave
Stumbles.
them both their looks. I had to
I
write
feel
down
you.
what they
I feel you. How you feel about that second?
The second, Stumbles come out, G. Central Park 5-bar fire. Cliff, drive him off a cliff with that man, staring him down, bar. He asked him a question. Don't look at the cameraman. See, look, that's not a lyrical bar, G, but that's fire. I got a fire emoji.
Yeah, he had a performance, staring him down. I'm thinking that. Yeah.
See, but it's this for this. I know what you're saying. He had the whole. Everybody asks their opponent's question, but they never tell them when they look off and don't look at them. Don't stare at that cameraman. Like that ain't gonna help you. Like I don't even know the rest of the cameraman bar. I just knew that was fire. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't real lyrical, but it was the cameraman bar. That was fire. He said, your last shot fucked you up. My last shot went through a nigga. That's not lyrical, but it's the way how he flipped it. You know what I'm saying? He choked for about 10 seconds. Got it back. And the last thing I remember, he was saying that like he ain't no scary dude. I don't even eat duck. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever he said. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, man, he didn't keep it up from the second.
Yeah, that stumbles. Yeah, that definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need that, but his material, though.
See, look, I didn't say nothing about the stumbling part because he had good material. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you get it out clean after a few stumbles and it be fire, we kind of be like, all right, now you better not choke.
Yeah, this important. This is important for me when it comes to this Ultimate Madness 4, because these guys already been in a couple of them already been in the crucible. So where they done did the 2-minute tournament things like that, and it's like if you still can't get that memorization down when it comes to my bracket, I need, you know what I'm saying, I need to know what's up.
We ain't saying you ain't hot. We ain't saying you ain't gonna do good on URL. We talking about for every 2 weeks for our bracket. Can you be consistent? That's what we judge it off of.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So what? How you feel about Murder second? Murder second.
Came in second. I like the whole. I've been killing on other leagues, but since I ain't been stamped here, y'all about to make me go postal or whatever.
Ask you a quick question: was Murder over on King of the Dot? Did we see him over there on something?
I don't know.
Doing that that Grand Prix, one of them off joints.
It could have been. I don't remember. It's been so. I've seen about 50 battles, bro.
That's
the last 2
okay. Okay. I feel like I seen them. Okay, I feel like I seen them somewhere else or whatnot besides that next battle. But okay, what else?
Hey, that's stumbled across him by. That was fire. I know your dirty ass ain't got nothing, but I tapped his pocket, but I still robbed. You know what I'm saying? Just to, you know what I'm saying, put some beef on him. The serpentine bar. He's like, I don't bang black on niggas. It's a neutral color. Like anybody can get it. It's neutral. Desperate. He was describing the bullet measurements and he's saying desperate measures. After he gave you all the measurements, desperate measures. Put you on life support with Pride, shameless plug. Because, you know, Pride life insurance, you know what I'm saying? That's fire. I'm the reason, what he said, I'm the reason your shit might drop, but you the reason my shit might not. And he just had messed up. So I thought that was fire. Shorter than his first, but being to Stumbles having his problems, I gave it to Murda. So I had Murda up 2-0. You had it with 1-1.
Yeah, and I ain't on that 1-1 stuff. I'm just telling you how I really felt. How I really felt about this battle or whatnot. Like I said, because I'm really paying attention. Because July 24th, they're in the tournament for 25K, and I know I'm gonna be watching and talking my stuff. So
I was looking at it like that. I was judging it like that, and that's why I think Murda won that first. He was scoring more. It was more. They were scoring crazy. The energy came up with like he took his energy that you finally like how you slow cook and then start sizzling. When it got to me, I picked it right up from there. Like, thank you. He just because he was right at it, and it was fire, and it continued from that.
I just think Stone.
He worked off his energy so good. That's what it was.
The first round, I just feel like Stumbles bars, the intricacies of his bars, or not even intricate, just the the outer thought of the human of them, the realness of them. It was just so. It was like
I gave him extra points for certain things. Like it might not have been an extra lyrical bar, and I might not have said it on here. But see, let me show you how I hit it on my scorecard. Because when you say something that's with personality, but it's not a bar, I give you a horn. Just like if I'm Don DeMarco, because that makes the crowd. It's personality. Everything going to it. Look, well, I'm gonna send this to you. Right now, you're gonna be like, this is crazy. But I had it. See, look, I can't argue with you. I be doing a horn after I do the breakdown because I don't know what the score is. I just taking points. 15-14, I hit in MURDA. So if you saying this stumbles, I can't be mad. I hit at 1 point. G, I'm finna send it to you now from my URL joint, so you know I ain't just saying anything.
Okay.
I do that sometimes. When I'm doing my little report cards, I do these types of things.
How you feel about the third?
Third. You taking a look at what I feel about it now. Stumbles come out. I didn't know where he was going. When I realized that he pulled the talk to himself about choking, I thought it was ingenious. And I said, just don't choke. This is fire. Because it's the same talk I'll get to you. So if you give it to yourself, like I already know, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to tell me that. I know what my problem is, right? Then he had I smack the shit out you before smack could get it popping.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's not super lyrical, G. I know what you're saying. I gave him his points on those. It's fire. Lawyer flipped the quarter for him. Like, didn't worry about this battle. My homie, his lawyer flipped the quarter for him. Then this, I gave him, look, see, and even though he didn't notice he's going to say that, the way he worded it, after he had to murder her, had put the significance on pride, you know what I'm saying? My guy, Stumble said, we a different pride. My real name, David, I was sent to die. We're a different pride. So you got, and you going, as you know what I'm saying, after that. So it's kind of like a rebuttal to me, a pre-buttal. I like that. Because I you know what I'm saying, both them bars hit. I said, damn, he said we're a different pride. Because you said it's like, you know what I'm saying, like pride, shameless plug. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else probably wasn't thinking like that. But he had I'm a follow dog like a blind nigga. Gun in my face. He said, I've been through everything. Gun in my face, phone ringing. I thought Jesus called. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, G. Then he choked, but he freestyled out of that choke. I give him props for that. You know what I'm saying? And I like how he did that. Because the freestyle out of the choke, and then raise your son up and
Yeah, see, that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he got to work on that. Guys to work on that.
I give him extra points for recovery though, because that's the freestyle.
Because the second, now if you did that in the second too, then it's like, okay, this is what we own. Once again, shout out to A-Ward, rebuttal game crazy. Whether your rebuttal, freestyle, whatever you do, you know.
Because then I know that even if I know you want Jersey, because when you know you feel yourself slipping and you only got a few more bars, you don't want nobody to know. He did that because he probably don't got no slogan.
Gotcha.
Or if he had a slogan, I don't remember it. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got no slogan to go into after that, he freestyle. I can't go out on no bad note. And that freestyle kind of hit. Okay. I'm like, that's fine. I like that. You get points for recovery.
And then MURDA.
So you're not known as a regular guy who stumbles. I know you can stumble and recover now. I'm going to call you stumble and recover. I can't just call you stumbles. You stumble and recover. Get the MURDA in the third. He roasted some of the people in the classes before him. To I can't get in. Roasted them. That was fire. He called him the new Anubis. I like that he's taking a different angle. Now he's trying to show me he can joke, not just be a back-to-back punching and lyrical punching guy. Then he slipped up. Then he had the effing him up. I'm fucking him up by effing him up like I'm putting him up by. He's still stumbling after that.
That's a fact.
Then he got the double barrel like a subway tunnels. Double barrel like subway tunnels. You know what I'm saying? Then he had to stumble upon the tombstone. What do we have here? That was fire. Then he had some cringe-worthy work. I put that cringe work. Then he ended with the ground beat bar. I said he had to tighten it up. I don't really have a winner for the third.
Well, you got.
If I got to take the best of the worst, I guess I'm going stumbles. It'd be 2-1. Because freestyle out of the choke, he cleaned his up.
Right, right. That's pretty much how it went. But when it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we looked at this battle here. You know what I mean? And once again, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all get the app because they dropping battles of these guys on the app to get y'all familiar with Ultimate Madness 4. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to these two,
one pro and one con for both of them. I enjoy y'all material, but y'all don't be getting it all out.
yeah.
Some guys getting all the work out and they be average. I don't care about them. I don't want to see them on those. I'm sorry. I like guys who are original, who got some talent like they do.
2 minutes. Who you think go the farthest? Because when it comes to the tournament, who you think gonna go? Out of these two right here, who you think will go the farthest?
See, at the end of the first round, I just assumed it was gonna be MURDA because he gets to the punch quicker, and it's like he's a thinker puncher, rum nitty, twerk type of like punching. We know he sound like twerk, you know what I'm saying? But or twerk sound like whatever. But I know like the way he write is on how rum nitty twerk, how they write their bars to their punch. It's, you know what I'm saying, they flip words and bend words and all that to make, you know what I'm saying, along with the punches. And I like his motis in between. He have a quick little motis like how MURDA is. Stumble, he at the end of the first round, I thought like, man, he ain't gonna be able to get to his point quicker. But his second and his third round showed me he can start it off like get you going and go, just like how MURDA did. So I would say this, G, it just depends on who preps better. I would depend on more on Stumbles only because he showed me he can choke and recover with the free.
I go with, it's like this. I go with Stumbles because when it comes to the tournament and whatnot, people want that stuff right there. To where it's like MURDA.
But they said it's gonna be a crowd again. It's not like the first.
Oh, it's gonna be a crowd again.
Yep. I heard somebody talking to DNA about it. One of the people in the tournament when they was talking about it. They said it's gonna be a little crowd, so probably like 3 or 2, but it's not gonna be like 1 again. We want nobody there. And then when Danny and them came and did certain battles, it was just that because it's opened it back up. They want a little bit of participation. Can you make the room go crazy? Some of us don't know neither one of y'all. Surf out here like he don't know neither one of y'all.
You know what? I know as you mentioned, all these events might have a little crowd because they've been giving out tickets to Smack the 17th. Yeah. Actually, happy birthday to Smack, man. Today's Smack birthday, July 15th.
Happy
man, happy birthday. You already know, man. APPGANG, you know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, they might be giving out tickets to this too for people to be in there. So all right, we're gonna see, man. But yeah, make sure y'all get the URL TV app. That way y'all can see what's going on with some of these new guys, you know what I mean, that was in the crew.
Hey, they was tinkering between a B- and a C+. I gave it a B- only because I liked their material. You know what I'm saying? They could have got a solid B if they could have, closed it. You know what I'm saying? Even to a B+ for me. But all that, short rounds and stumbling and choking, you gotta clean that up. You could lose a whole battle with some judge, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, man, he picked it up, but the other guy was just from beginning to end. First, you know what I'm saying? I felt it's more of a pace. I felt you was behind the whole battle. You don't want to hear that.
I like the C+ myself. Or whatnot. But shout out to them, man. Can't wait to see you guys in the tournament.
Some bad battles on some of these guys in the Crucibles. Like I like that they released him. So I ain't gotta ask about where he went. I know where he went. He ain't here.
Yeah.
So this is good material. That's why I keep saying the material was good. I know the performance wasn't always edgy, but I see lights and flashes of, you know what I'm saying, some good battles right here.
So even after the tournament, these two guys, you make it still, you will mind seeing them on a Survivor series.
Exactly.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. Make sure y'all get the app or whatnot. Once again, shout out to Stumbles and MURDA. It's your boy 2eiies, Snubbo.